Well, hello, thank you for joining me today again on the Church History Trail. And we're continuing here at Portadown Golf Club. And we're going to go inside now and have a wee look at some old clubs and some old photographs of the manor house that used to be here. And you can see a lot of the trophies here. My goodness, there's some trophies there. And that says they're presented by the Northern Bank in 1988. Of course, there is no Northern Bank now because it's the Danske Bank now. And there's another cabinet there as well. You can see all the silverware. And that one there at the bottom says, presented by the Northern Bank, again 1988. So there you are. And that one there's golf in Northern Ireland, the 8th green at Portadown. That's the Portadown Golf Club. And there's a few old clubs here now. I'm going to have to put my torch on to see if I can read them. Oh, that must be like a competition because it's giving you names there. So this might tell us here. I can make it out. That's putting competition route. I think it's William or Williamson or something like that. But you can see the club there. So let's see if we can see what this one is. That's 1996 and Brian White. And oh, that's the Blacker putter, 25th of May 1996. Of course, the castle was named CARRICKBLACKER. So there you go. And these are old photos here. And that one's Fun Day at Portadown Golf Club, Thursday the 4th of June 1936. And it names some of the men. Says the club captain there, 1936. So there you are. That's 2 years after the club was actually on these premises when they moved in. And so that's the same man there, obviously. The club captain, what's this one? The opening ceremony to mark the opening of 18 holes at CARRICKBLACKER. Well, that's Major Shellington, DLMP, Member of Parliament, President of Portadown Golf Club, addressing the audience. On the right, Mr. Wilson Smith and Mr. A. Linus, Captain of the club, and Sir William Allen, MP, is seated at the rear. So there you go. That's Major Shellington, MP. Fantastic. Let's see what this one is. That's 1944, I think. Winners of Rossmore, 1944, Portadown Golf Club. And then it gives you their names, so you can read their names out there. Amazing. And this is presented to the members, Portadown Golf Club, from the job lot, 2nd of August 2003. So there you go. And who's this gentleman? Well, this is the first president of Portadown Golf Club, and it says, in memory of Stuart William, oh, that's Stuart William Ward Blacker, Lieutenant Colonel Royal Artillery. And he was the second son of the Reverend Canon, or S. Blacker. And that's AM of CARRICKBLACKER and Woodbrook, County Wexford. Raised and commanded the 9th Service Battalion Royal Irish Fusiliers. And I think that's B Company. 4th of July, 1865. Oh no, born, that is, he was born 4th of July, 1865, and he died on the 6th of September 1935. So he died a year after this was open. So that's incredible, isn't it? Absolutely fantastic. And then this photo here, as you can see, this is Portadown Golf Course, June 1978. And that's an aerial photograph of the golf course. And that's the clubhouse there. So the manor house would have been still standing. So it looks like, because it wasn't knocked down to 1988. So that side of that looks like the walled garden. So that's possibly that's the castle there. So it's certainly in close vicinity, if not in the same vicinity as where the clubhouse is today. So fantastic. And then this here is former Open champion Fred Daly playing the old 11th hole in an exhibition match to mark the opening of the course in 1935. That's fantastic, isn't it? Absolutely brilliant.
Okay, sure. I wasn't expecting to meet you here.
Fantastic.
I haven't seen you in a long time.
And then this is CARRICKBLACKER house itself. So it is. So that's what the manor house looked like. Fantastic, isn't it? And then what you have here is fun day at Portadown Golf Club, Thursday the 4th of June 1936, opening of 18 holes at CARRICKBLACKER. So that's the castle as well there in the background, as you can see. So absolutely amazing to have these photographs, there's no doubt about it. Now, who's this? This is Portadown Golf Club. Sir William Neil breaks the flag, whatever that means. So that's Sir William Neil there at the flagpole, and including in the group, and then it gives all the different names so you can read them yourself. That's Mr. Heathwood BEM, Captain 1948 to 1949. So you can read all those yourself. Fantastic. Now, who was Sir William Neil? Who was that? Does anybody know who Sir William Neil was? If you know, then leave me a wee comment. So there you go, quite amazing. Now we have some more photographs to show you as well, and a lovely room here to show you. Isn't this fantastic? Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And there you can see the layout. Portadown Golf Club, plan of course, 18 holes, CARRICKBLACKER estate. So the golf course is all on the estate of CARRICKBLACKER. It was bigger, of course. CARRICKBLACKER was bigger than what the golf course is today. So it's amazing. This is beautiful, isn't it? Now you can see the lovely grounds through the window. Fantastic. There's the golfers. It's absolutely amazing. Fantastic. So we'll have some old photographs here. If I can get in to show you them, we will have a look at them. Now, I have some information here, if I can get it. Yes, here's it here. So, we'll do our best here. I'll let you see these. So this is Portadown Golf Club, and it's view of clubhouse taken from first fairway. So obviously that must be the newer building, and the old building is gone. the old manor house. And then that's the old castle still there, as you can see. And what we have here is the first Captain's Day at CARRICKBLACKER, June 1935. So that was a year after it opened. And it's Captain Mr. J.A. Whiteman. So there you go. Maybe some of your relatives are in there, I don't know. So there you go. So we'll try and get in a wee bit closer if we can. Don't want to get too close. So there you are. That was a year after it was opened, and you can see the castle, the manor house in the background. And then there's the captain digging the first divot for the new clubhouse, 18th of September 1986. So there you are. The castle was still up until 88, and then the new clubhouse was built, but he's digging the first divot. And I'm not a golfer, but if I remember rightly, a golf and divot is a bit of the green, and you put the bit of the green back after it comes off the green. So there you are. Fantastic. Now, I'm going to try and give you a wee bit of information on this gentleman here, because this gentleman here is very, very interesting. And his name is Sidney Jones. Now, he's deceased, as far as I know, if I remember rightly. But his name is Sidney Jones. And Sidney Jones was a Lancaster gunner. Isn't that fantastic? He was actually a Lancaster gunner. I think it's Jimmy, who was a past captain, told me that there was actually a shell landed here, one of the World War shells, and the army had to come and defuse it. So there you are. So this here is a fantastic photo of the castle, as you can see. And it's Captain's Day 1938. That's Captain's Day 1938. So 4 years after it opened as a golf course. So there you can see. Fantastic, isn't it? Absolutely brilliant. Now, there's one more thing here that I want to read to you. And it's this here. It's this golf club, because this golf club has a wee bit of age to it. Because it's a driver, and it was made in Scotland, and it was actually made in 1885. So that's from 1885, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely fantastic, isn't it? And it was presented in 1987, the year before the clubhouse was built or opened. It was presented by Kenny McCluskey to the club here. So you probably won't be able to read the information there, but I'll zoom up the best I can. Maybe you can read it all right. So there you are. So that's me done and dusted for the golf club. And again, I would like to thank Portadown Golf Club for allowing me in here today. They have been very kind, and they've just told me to record away, so that was very kind of them and fantastic. I'd like to thank Jimmy, the past captain of the club. I hope I've got your name right. I hope it is Jimmy. I think it is Jimmy. And so if you're a golfer, why don't you come here? Try Portadown Golf Club out, because not only will you get the golf, but you'll also get a wee bit of ambience with the history. And you'll be able to have a look and walk past the remnants of the wall garden, and you'll be able to see the remnants of the old stables. So thank you, and God bless.